What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about tennis player Naomi Osaka. Now, she has gained a lot of notoriety and fame ever since she defeated Serena Williams a couple of years back. And she has not only become a household name in tennis, but one of the most well-known athletes in the world. As a matter of fact, I believe that, I don't know if it was like in a year or this year alone, but she's made over 52 million within, I believe, the last year. I might not be 100% accurate. I saw that number on Twitter. And what Naomi's going through, and that's why, you know, this video is going to be titled "Why She Is Down Bad." Y'all going to want to know why she's down bad. She's down bad because she had to withdraw. Okay, she had to withdraw from this most recent tournament, the French Open, and she apparently didn't want to talk to the media. And because she didn't want to talk to the media, she was getting fined and she withdrew, and it drew the ire of a lot of people. And you have a lot of people coming to her defense, sponsors, even tennis has sort of softened their stance on her because she was getting fined for missing press conferences. You can't be one of the biggest names in tennis and not talk to the media. I mean, everybody's obligated to do that. And you should know that if you go into the sport, because in other sports, the athletes have to talk to the media. Why don't you want to talk to the media? Why do you want to even play tennis at a high level if you don't want to talk to the media? But of course, they're coddling her. You got Venus Williams that's belittling the media, and I'm not the biggest fan of the mainstream media, basically saying that, you know, you can't play this game. That's how I can sit down and do these interviews, because I'm better at this. You can't play this game. You're not as good as me. You know, just taking this elitist attitude, and they wonder why people feel the way they feel about athletes in general these days. And I'm trying to figure out what male athlete, besides Marshawn Lynch, what male athlete who's as big a name as, you know, Naomi in her sport, let's say tennis, did not speak to the media even after a loss. And also, apparently, she's been dealing with bouts of anxiety and depression since she beat Serena Williams a couple years ago. And I think they had a lot to do with Serena, her attitude when she's losing to this young girl, and she didn't handle it very well. Now, at the end, you know, she sort of had to save face. But that can have a negative effect on people, because Naomi was very emotional because she could feel the energy. She knew that Serena did not like losing to her. And I think that contributed to her anxiety issues. And I also have to look at this. You know, Naomi, unfortunately, goes down the woke rabbit hole. She's dating YBN Cordae. Okay, that tells you a lot about her interests. Okay, that she's out here dating rappers. But what she has to understand is you have an obligation. And everybody wants to coddle Western women. They want to treat them like children. They want to say, hey, you know, even though you're making millions of dollars, you know, you just got a $7 million home, right? You're one of the biggest names in tennis. You're one of the fast rising stars. You're going to be replacing the Williams sisters, who keep losing tournament after tournament after tournament. As a matter of fact, Venus had just lost, I believe, in the first round, or second round. That's why she's so angry. She's angry at the wrong people. Okay. But you have to understand that there are going to be commitments that comes with it. If you don't want to be in tennis, you could always leave the sport. You don't have to play the sport. No one's forcing you to play tennis. Okay. But those sponsors that you have that are backing you up now, I guarantee you, if push comes to shove and it gets to a point to where you don't want to play tennis, they're going to get into your ear. They're going to say, hey, you know, you might want to do this. We're paying you a lot of money. I understand that there's a mental health decline in a lot of people, especially in a lot of Western women. they have this, the mental health is declining, not only in women, but men as well, but mostly in women. You can tell that the mental health is getting worse and worse. And when you add in fame, when you add in money, when you add in, obligations, a lot of these women can't handle that. They can't. And Naomi has only been a household name for like less than 2 years. And she's already, well, probably a little more than 2 years, almost 3 years. But she's already starting to crack. Okay? She's already starting to crack. I don't know if maybe it was the pandemic that did it. I don't know. But she's already showing signs of somebody that's not going to be able to handle that spotlight. The one thing I could say about a Serena, when she was in that spot, she could handle it because she was, she was basically built for that. She was trained by her father to deal with that scrutiny. Her and her sister. But these younger women, especially these Gen Z women, they're not used to that. They're not used to that intense attention. Maybe social media. I was thinking that maybe social media plays a part in this. I think that now more than ever, things go viral extremely fast, and it can affect your mental health if you're in the spotlight. Probably more now than ever before. That's why, once again, if it is affecting your mental health, then maybe you should think twice about playing the sport. Okay? And again, male athletes are not doing what she's doing because male athletes that they understand that they are going to have to deal with the media. They don't like dealing with the media, but it's an obligation. You go, you talk to them, you leave, then you're on to the next thing, right? It's no different than doing an interview. Now, I know you get stupid questions and all that, but I just think that there may be some entitlement there. I think there may be some entitlement there. I'm not going to say she doesn't have mental health problems, because she probably does. I'm not going to say she doesn't, but there's more to it than just her feeling like she's being pushed around and bullied by the media. That's not what it is. The media loves Naomi. The media wants to love Naomi. The media wants to promote Naomi. They want Naomi Osaka to win. So this whole adversarial attitude that a Venus or maybe a Serena or Naomi herself has towards the media is comical to me. It's comical they have this adversarial attitude towards the same people who kiss up to them, who defend them. And the fact that they don't even want to talk to them, I don't know. I think there's some entitlement there. Maybe they're not playing well. They don't want to have to face the questions. They don't want to have to answer for why they're not playing as well as they should. And that's what it seems to be to me. I'm not saying that there's not any mental health issues going on there, because there probably are. But I don't think that's the only reason. I don't think that's the only reason. I think there's more to it. I just don't think that she can handle, because again, the media wants to like her. The media wants to like her. And to me, this seems like a power play. Like this New York Times article, it's titled Naomi Osaka and the Power of Nope. The Power of Nope. But she's not talking to you. That to me says that she is fighting against you. She's not fighting against us. She's fighting against you. Speaking of entitlement, there's nobody more entitled than the lamestream media. Lamestream media is very entitled. Very entitled. So this crusade, quote unquote, that Naomi is on, to me, I just don't think she wants to talk to the media. I don't think she wants to talk about her tennis game. She may not even like the media, which is really funny, because again, they defend her. They promote her, which is interesting that she doesn't even want to talk to them. Maybe it's the fact that tennis, the they push the athletes and they give them obligations, and she wants to buck back at them and say, basically, I'm not going to do it. So it could be a situation of her fighting against WTA, you know, but again, they are pushing her and promoting her as like the next big thing. So what's the point of that? Talk to the media for a few minutes to go about your day. You know, don't make it any harder than it really needs to be, or you just see to choose to be another profession. And I'm not saying that I don't feel bad for her, but again, I don't understand what's going on. I just think that she can't handle criticism. Like most of these, you know, people who grew up in the social media age, they can't handle criticism. They're not built for that. Naomi may not be built for that. You know, she may not be the it girl for long if she continues to have these episodes, which is what these are looking like. It's looking to me like she's having episodes. But honestly, if you want to be great, you have to deal with all the things that come with trying to be great.